Hey, mom. Hello. It's updating my roster lead. Hold on. League, this don't keep saying I can't join due to roster shit, but like, alright, there you go. It's making me restart for the last.
Let me lead it. I ain't send it again.
Nah, I can join. I just had to restart the game.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so
Oh.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Throwing Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So already they hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the
If
offense.
Keelan
They were
stopped.
playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Keelan does not stop.
The run inside. It's Hill. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
On target. He did everything he could to find enough running room, and he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Simmons. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
This nigga Jay nice on special teams.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away. On first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keelan Russell finds his man. It's Edwards. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Wants to adjust the pattern. Fourth down, Russell. Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
Shit.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Turning it on!
This nigga with it.
He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it. It's Hill. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
At first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's in! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their rhythm?
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll. It comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't. But I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break as we get a look at the numbers so far. They've swapped into the field and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's Simmons to throw. Gonna let it fly. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of
Sorry,
like
shit.
that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys.
Yeah, when that nigga get the
so you get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Right back to Hardy on first down. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
God damn.
Hardy. There's some room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Well, I think they were really hoping they'd go in at halftime and get this guy settled down and find a rhythm for him. That has not been the case, though. We're here in the second half. He's just 1 for 7 throwing the football and throws another incompletion. You're really scratching your head now through the offensive coordinator because you're deep in your playbook trying to find a completion for this guy.
And so far early in this game, and you've got to be impressed with this defense and the physicality and then stopping the run. You can tell it's a priority for this defense. They're up there. They're close to the line of scrimmage. The ground game right now not going, and the defense is dialed in on it.
Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on third. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey,
Hello.
it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here. But I like
Yes, sir.
the call, getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short.
Can you come to the door, please? I'm gonna come to the
Pick up this first down.
The field goal try
Appreciate
was a
you.
51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains.
All right, just hit the buzzer for 21.
Can you pause a bit?
Nah, we can run. We can keep going.
They'll run for it. It's Hardy.
Oh,
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would
I'm gonna need to in a second, though.
I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Throwing Simmons.
that's
Got his man.
what?
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
2 hands.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving.
Thank you.
Simmons. Bringing the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down.
Too loud.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, good shit, Jay.
Brought down, and he has them set up with a 1st and goal as we've reached a 2-minute timeout.
Just glad he stood in there like a G, bro.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's Hardy.
Sad.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The Tide will have to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2.
It's set.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now 5 extra yards to cover after the false start. Still 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many 1st downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. 4th down.
Oh,
Throw into the end zone.
stay, nigga.
Couldn't fucking see my icon, bro. Nigga was wide open, too. Looking at him and throwing it to somebody else.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throwing Russell. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Alabama calls it
I get out
second
of
down
bounds,
and a
yeah.
half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Russell throws to the wideout.
Okay.
He stopped at the 30, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Again, it's Russell. Rush is on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Now the Tide uses its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Alabama!
Nigga, Ryan Williams for shit.
This has been an
I don't even know
outstanding
why he
job
still
by
got a
this
star
offensive
under his
team
fucking
in
name.
the middle eight.
Doing
The
dumb
last
shit.
4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score
Girl ain't
another.
do shit
They
since his
changed
fucking
the scoreboard.
what,
They changed the momentum.
freshman year.
Their
Had like
confidence right
good
now is
games.
very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in the game.
Shit, no, he was All-American first year. He ain't do shit last year, though. So,
Executed perfectly.
Jack shit. I have a star under his name.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
God damn.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Out to the
Oh,
36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout
Every
on
time
the
I score,
field.
this nigga going out like that. That broke his fucking neck.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Here's Simmons to throw. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. We're just about ready to start the second half.
I'm here, bitch.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making.
Why they couldn't run the ball last year? Bullshit.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
That just confused me.
Throwing Russell.
Circle.
Fires to the right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Escapes the pressure going right. He makes the
This
catch.
nigga OC.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Gets the back moving. They go play action with Russell. Tears the pressure.
Square. Throw that shit, Keelan.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Russell from the
I'm
gun on
back.
third down. Throwing right.
Oh,
It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line.
I
It'll
have
be
to open
first
it.
down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Russell. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Toss to the left. Maybe some room here. Discards him with the stiff arm. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves
Probably
the
could have
chains
scored
and
it.
takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
What a
Probably
run,
could have
great
scored if he
speed,
just
great
kept trying to
vision,
outrun him.
elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He might want another play.
Right. Oh shit, Keelan.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Throwing Simmons. Quick completion
What
on
the
the
fuck?
out. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Hardy. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Simmons. Looking left. Quickly complete. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to Hardy.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down. Corners are walked up tight. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons.
Let's see,
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Simmons to throw for it on 4th.
He dropped that bitch.
He just lost his concentration
Nice
and didn't
pass.
look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
He's been dropping
The
shit all
Tide
game.
offense rolls onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Running inside, it's Hill. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And this is the part of the game where you can really
Backing on
see
2
this
clock,
guy
bro. I'm
take
hungry
over,
for
right?
shit.
Like, you got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a crease. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Keelan Russell. Under fire. Breaks loose. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This shit is stupid.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. That delay of game penalty took them out of 2nd and short. Here they come needing 8. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Here's Simmons to throw. Fire to the big fella. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The short hands, it's Hardy.
Sacrifice.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Hardy again.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Throwing Simmons. Caught near the stick.
He's supposed to be there, 6.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Oof.
Under fire. Buried before he could blink.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that was a game's worth of frustration right there on that pass. That was a bomb down the field, trying to get it all back because the offense just hasn't found a way to get much going. Still got the bagel on the scoreboard, and that's not what they expected. That's not what they're accustomed to when they play offensive football.
From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Simmons. The throw. Is dropped, and to end this drive.
These niggas.
That decision will be questioned for a while.
And these aren't easy situations.
Nah, them niggas sad.
Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Their work here is virtually done. No
Good game, my
take
boy.
any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
It was just something to do.